Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing well and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing August in review. These are all the pins I have and you saw that with the currently inked, so we're going to get right to it. Alright, here we are. This is an extra fine Franklin Kristoff and it's the Ceki Franklin Kristoff also. It's another 5. I love this pink pen. This one of my first ones. I thought it is gorgeous. And, you know, I had Tag Stationery Colors of Kyoto in it. And you can see it writes well. It really does. There's no line variation, but, you know, not everything needs to be. Especially stainless steel ones. You know, it's not a flex nib. And my next one is a Sailor. I don't post it. I mean, I can because it just screws right on. It is a zoom nib. You know, I like my wide nibs, broad nibs, broader nibs. Isn't it gorgeous? I've had this a long time because I actually stopped collecting Sailors. I don't know why, but I did. I think it was cost and a few other things. So, and I think a couple more, I don't know. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. It was USPS. I had problems with them. Anyways, so I had, it's a red pink. As you can see, diamond ox blood in it. And the line variation is 0. There it is a zoom nib. So it's not going to have a lot of line variation. Our next one, let me scoot this a little bit, is one of my Twisties. I've got to fill that up. It is Twisby transparent yellow. Don't ask me why. I couldn't come up with that. It'll be cleaned thoroughly. With sugar inks, I usually clean them. But when I'm re-inking them, I usually don't. And we're going to do a little update with that sometime because I have 18 of them so far. But so we had diamond. It's actually golden seas, not sands. And no line variations, but that's okay. But it's a very beautiful ink. It's part of the Shimmertastic from Diamine. Oh, I just love that ink. You know, it goes perfectly with this. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Next one, and this one will be going back into my Twisty collection. Next one is, it's a broad learning hand pens. I've had this a long time. It's a gorgeous pen. I don't know why I don't always take it out. Its cap goes on beautifully. Sometimes, you know, sometimes they don't. Not necessarily in any brand. I've had it in a couple brands that, you know, that's only one. And it's just getting at the right angle sometimes. So it's not always done this neat. Line variation 0, reverse is 0. Well, very little. I don't call that. That's really scratchy what I remembered. But yeah, it's a fun pen, and I'm actually carrying this over to September because you know why. It's a fall pen, exactly. Oh, this one took up a lot of room, didn't it? This one here is Secretary Extra Fine Secretary Deluxe by Penrose. I don't even think he makes these anymore. This is, I've had it for several years. It is a gorgeous nib. Several of these have already been washed out, and the rest will be. This is by Ruthlers. I didn't write down who did it. He doesn't make them anymore. It's Sanderis, I'm probably not saying the name correctly. There it is, Sindris. Workshop. I've had it for years. It's before anyone else started making. These are real pine cones on both ends, and I said I wanted anything but blue. No, I would. But, oh, I love this pen. And it has a little flower, silver flower. I'm just letting it to Tina. So, yeah, so this is a gorgeous pen. I reverse know that you can't do that with collect nibs, sorry. My mind does that to me, and it drives me crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue. That one I'm not going to be carrying over. Next one is, and I love this ink in this pen, it is a Tonto Nib Grind by Penrose. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous, you can see. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And the pins by Wildtown Crafts. I write everything out. I found out you need to do it. One day I'll go more into it. It's Karshina round pink. It's the thing I use. I filled it up twice and I said, no, not again. Because it was like, it's like 10 days before the end of the month. Or something like that, I don't remember. And you can see, I love the shading on this one. Isn't it just gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Oh, and I love this pen. It's something about it I just love. Anyway, gotta turn the page. That's there because of the glare. I had a clear matte. I wasn't thinking I shouldn't have bought a clear matte because you know why. The glare. So I like putting this down so you know where I'm at. My next one is, oh yes, Taylor pins. It's a thumb pin, isn't it? Beautiful. I don't know if I bought this at a show or if they made it for me. Anyways, I love it. I never bought it at a show. I don't remember. It has a rod nib, just a plain rod nib. Blues, greens, you can see on right. And it had, because there's no ink in here now. So I really wrote out a lot of these. And I don't journal anymore, so Learning Hand Pens Aruga. Please excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. The grain doesn't always connect. And there's no line variation in reverse. Not really. You know, I like writing out nice, but it's really scratchy. But it's a gorgeous pen. And my next one is, ooh, there it is. My Leonardo. Bohemian Twilight. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I just love this pen. I like Leonardo's, and you can see this one is $1.99 and $1.99. It is inked, I think. Yep, it's inked. Oh yeah, you can see the ink window. Oh, see now that's perfect. Oh, I love this one. Was this my last Leonardo? I don't think, yeah, I think it is. I think it's the last one that showed up. Okay, my next one is, I love this one. This is, it's an extra fine, just a plain, I know, what the heck is wrong with me? A lot of these are just plain nibs. Extra fine by F3. This is hand painted. Yeah, I was lucky he didn't do a lot of these. And it has Sailor Washington. It is inked. Line variation 0, reverse no. But this is going on to next month. I know. Crazy, isn't it? Are we still in? Yep, I still am. This one here, you know I love my, now I have fallen in love with the extra fine. I have fallen in love with extra fine, even fine. I'd always liked medium broad, double broad, 1.1 stud, and I actually had 2 in a row. 1.5 stud. Oh, I love my music. You know me. If you don't, I'll just tell you. I do love my bright colors. This one has Pinta Pearl. Sure, I'm saying it wrong. Sorry. I do love my bright colors, and I use this summer, and I'll try to use it. We don't have very long in the winter. Our winter usually starts in January. We usually get about maybe 8 days the month of January. The other it can be rough. We can have 8 or 9 days. I'm in Florida. But isn't this cool for the summertime and then to cheer yourself up? Yeah, it's Heinz pens. Yeah, I agree. It is cool, isn't it? Yes, why am I whispering? I don't know. Okay, here's another one. I've been rearranging my desk, and it's a total, I'm not going to say mess, but it's getting there. I ordered, oh, I'll talk about that in a minute. This is Newton Pins. It's I think this was one of my first custom pins, so this has gone back at least 5 years ago, maybe longer. It was something else. I don't know if this stud, I changed my nibs around, so I really can't tell you if this was original. That's 1.1 stud. Actually, I know it wasn't, because the Jowo hasn't cracked. What a mess. And so I didn't know how to do things back then. Now I do. With the regular knit thing, you see it has this little flat side so it doesn't go any place. And it has, you see, now I've always put this ink in this one. So it's not like this is original, because it's not. But I just can't help myself. Can you blame me? It's gorgeous. But yeah, so this one's going on to next month. I know. And here is, we still, yeah. Black Robin pins. I love her work. She does the skateboard pin. This is color changing. It only changes like one or two, not one or two, shades. And you have to hold it for a while. This has just a stock knit. I know. What's wrong with Jane? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I guess I was just really happy. She did put the X. She asked me if it was okay, and I said, yes, I love that extra little color. But it is Black Robin pins, and I had the Monteverdi DC Pen Show Teal 2019. Now, I know I'd never been to DC, but sometimes they have inks left over. And I saw it online on Instagram, I'm sure, because I don't really go on Facebook. And I had to buy it. Thinking, well, you know, they never go. And at the time, 2019, that's 5 years ago, you see. So I can't say. I hope to go to DC someday. It's color changing, tealish color, no line variation, reverse, yes. And that's a good one. That is good. So yeah, so there's that. And here's this one. I know the yellow came through, but that's okay. This is Pilot. It's a newer one, not new. When it came out, I bought it. How's that? And it's Pilot 823 with the signature nib. You know, I love the look at this tipping. Look at that. Can you see that? But I do think the tines might be a bit too tight because it skips. It has a hard start sometimes. So I'm going to take this one to Orlando Pen Show. You're saying, well, why not San Francisco? Because I booked an appointment for a friend, and I want her to experience it. Because we're going to do Kirk first, and then the next day we're going to CY and get in the knit grinds. Isa and I. Yes. So give her a follow. Sing with Jane, Jayne. She has the code for 10% off the Atlas. I think it's JP Pins and Inks. Isa is YZA. Just other than that, she should come up. You're more than welcome to write a comment. So I'm trying to let this go down. I like to try and use up most of the inks. Sometimes I hate them, but I love this one. This is Ma Blanc Egyptian Blue. And I used to put the A before I. So the other get on my color sheets, just say, yeah. This is the clear, the new clear. The signature nib they brought back. Like I say, when they say it's discontinued, it's not necessarily discontinued. That you don't know. Line variation, no, not really. Reverse, none. But oh man, can you see the shading? I love the shading inks. I love shimmer inks, and I love shading inks. This one was a little over half full. So you can see it's almost gone within a month. Of course, that's not going for next month because I'm coloring it, changing out the ink, and then I'm going to head Kirk on it, work on it. Even though I am taking a class, I'll talk about that some other time. At San Francisco Pen Show, I had 2 classes. Okay, this is tailored pins. Actually, Isa and I have the same pin. I bought it for her. Excuse me. Allergy season. We've had a bunch of rain. We've had 10 inches, a little over 10 inches in the past 18 hours. Yeah, this is a little bit ahead of time, but I want to get a few other things. And you're not going to get this before, so this is going to be done in that. So yeah, her and I have the same pin. We do friendship pins. I think we're starting to call them sister pins. He's not old enough to be probably her mother, but we just have fun with this stuff, and we send each other mail. Yeah, so this is Taylor Tins. Oh, another stock nib. Okay, I think this is a record. What do you think? Taylor Tins, Sparkles Loose. I'm trying to write as much information, so if I do have problems in the future, I'll be able to look at this and say, oh, I know which one that is. Van Diemen's, I just love Van Diemen's ink. One, the ink is excellent. Two, I love their names. Devil's Kitchen. Okay, line variation, no. Reverse, not something I'd do, honestly. I'll be honest with you. No. But yeah, so that's a great pen. Not going on to the next month, because I'm probably not going to ink a bunch. Well, I'm going to have at least 20 or 25. I'm really scratching. You see what I mean, scratching? You have this itch, you want to scratch it. I really want to go up to 40 pins. But can I handle it? I don't know. I used to do 70, 75. I've gone up to 83. Not last year. Well, actually, yes. Because I cleaned out all my pins. Every one of them. I had them all cleaned out in 4 days. You don't think that was a lot? I had 83 pins. September. Okay, here is Leonardo from Atlas, number 6 of the 150. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love sparkles. I don't know if you know this. I love sparkles. Unlike my cat. Ooh, Titi. Oh, go on. It's a steel nib. I still love their gold nibs better. Leonardo Tins Atlas Exclusive Apex with sparkles. You can see that's what I write out. Has Sailor 442 in it. It is inked. See, it is inked. But it's not going the next month, September. Line variation 0. Reverse, none. Sorry. No. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? It's a gorgeous pen. Okay, our next one, and I'm still in. Yeah, I can scoot this up a little. Yeah. What I started doing is I'm doing this so I could talk through my pens. My first currently inked, not review, just currently inked. I'm going to be writing each one of them out. So this will help you. This is Franklin Kristoff. I own a lot of them. I own like 13. 12 to 13, might be 14. I don't know. I haven't counted them. I should. I might be severely disappointed and only have 11. Oh, that disappoints Jane. It's another thought. I didn't realize. This is how long. This is at least 5 years old. It's another thought. Now, do I hate the nib? No. It's just tiny. The pen is, it's a gorgeous pen. Blues, whites, and black squirrels. And you can see that's what it is. It's another 5 nib. That's just to let me know. It is a SIG, extra fine SIG. It has Mont Blanc Maya blue. And this is a juicy. Now, I want to remind you, for those who are new, I know a lot of you aren't, that I do want to. If you have juicy ink, not dry ink, even your extra fines will write more like a fine. So you can see this is actually quite a juicy ink. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Now see this one, it's not so juicy, and you can see this is, it is a fine. What can I say? Laugh at yourself because everyone else is. That's what my mom used to say. When you do something stupid like what I just did, always laugh at yourself. Okay, another Leonardo. This is just, do I have the name down? No, I do not. It's a Manila Pen Show 2024 exclusive. The exclusive. That it was carried by Endless Pens, I believe. I don't think I didn't post a video yet. I had the heck of a time with this fine steel elastic nib. You really have to press to get even a little bit of. Does this have ink? No, I used it all. Believe it or not, I actually used it all. This was like, where is it? Van Diemen's July 2023. That's what it's called. They do a monthly ink that you can only get for that month, supposedly. I always say that. But it, I had a heck of a time. I think this is like ink number 7, and it finally worked. It just was hard starts, and I knew it shouldn't be that way. But yeah, so I'm very happy with the pen now. You know, when you hate the nib, you hate the pen. You're saying, Jane, aren't those bright colors? Oh, yes, they are. I do love bright colors. Oh, yes, I do. But this just brings all the summer vibes. This can definitely be used for Halloween. It could be used for Mardi Gras. I've never been to Mardi Gras, and I never will in New Orleans. We go there at least once a year, sometimes twice. So here's the next one. Anyways, yeah, I'm really happy with the pen now. Okay, Sailor. I had to send this off to Tokyo. Bokomundo, I think it's her name. Please, I don't watch my videos. I usually have a good feeling or a bad feeling when I'm done. If it's bad, I delete it and start again. But I sent it off to Tokyo years ago. This one is a hard medium fine. And remember, most of your Japanese pens, if it's a medium fine, it's probably more on the fine side. And this, the ink is, who's the ink? Oh yeah, Pelican Violet. You can see, I'd call this a medium fine, wouldn't you? Yeah, please comment. You know, I try to, I really am, you know. Let me put the, oh, let's just do it this way. Yeah, you can see it all. This way you know where I'm at. This is Ceki 3 by Pensloth, the nib. This is the nib. And when he says 3, that means it's 3 nibs in one. Oh God, I love this. Don't you just love it? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I really love this pen. This is a River Cities. Purples and color first milky lavender. Look at that. Isn't that a perfect match? And you can see reverse. It does reverse. Line variation, yes, because you know, depends where if you hold it up high. Does this have ink? No. You hold it up high. You know, you only get the tip. It's hard to see. Let me see. I took this. Let's see if I can get. I always hold the. See, the guys can see. See that? See how it is? I don't know if you can see it. You only get the tip. So there is well, line variation. I don't know what I'm saying. I do that too. They call it Kinothog. And it can last the years. Oh, now look at this. Don't tell me this isn't gorgeous. I've had this pen for years. So I don't know if he's still making it. You know, it doesn't hurt to ask. That's what I do. I see one, I'll ask them where they got it. You know, if they're willing to share. I can tell you one thing. Anyone I've asked, every one of them has said yes. And why wouldn't you? It's a small maker. Okay, next one is Heinz Pens. This is, you can see the colors. I mean, it's red, yellow, green, blue. I could put anything in there. Purple. I could put anything. I went with Troublemaker Foxglove. This is an extra fine. There again, another stock nib. Jane's kind of gone weird. And then other times I'll have nothing but, well, 90% of them being ground or... See, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying. They're not stock nibs. Whether they're like the Ceki or, you know, a ground like my Tonto, you know, etc. So reverse, what's that? Let's see, is this one have ink? Oh, it does. Sorta. I'm not pressing. I do tend to press, and I know I'm a presser. See how I had to put it down so it'd click? But yeah, so reverse. So yes, line variation, no. Oh, but that's the Plasca by Troublemaker. I love Troublemaker inks. I can highly recommend them. My next one, I love this pen. Actually, I had two similar like this. Two different manufacturers. The one's thinner than this one. That's why when I posted my pen show prep. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. Pen show prep. I take pictures of these because that way it tells me, no, that I don't allow myself to buy pink and purple pens. I don't know why I like purple. I never used to. Anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, another stock nib. That's a Barad. And I love this pen. This one is done by Wood Wonders of North Carolina, or NC. Diamond Congirls, which means it does have shimmer ink, as you can see here. This one's always had Congirls in it, and it always will. This one is going on to next month, so you'll hear me talk about it again. Line variation 0, reverse, yes. And you can see the alphabet and all that. Oh, I just love this pen. And I love the other one. But I didn't need to. I should have thought a different color. But I didn't. Anyways. Oh. Looks like I have. I'll do that. It's easy to get and it's dried. I know what it is. I kind of messed around with the converter. Anyways, this is a Franklin Krustoff. We had the, I cannot say, I can't say it. I'm not going to try now. I already tried. By Nib Lab. And this is a Franklin Krustoff. This is another 5 nib. He couldn't do it in a Joe 06 because the way it lays, it is not flat. And as you can see, this is very flat, isn't it? And look at that. Look at that. It's a 5-layer nib. I am queen of the crazy nibs. There's several of this hour. Oh, I love my nibs. I'll get that off when I'm done. But yeah, so on this, the rest of it's been written in the Sailor. I had to look at it. This all has. Otherwise, I'd be taking up most of the sheet. If it's laid correctly, you get the huge line variation. Oh, not variation, huge lines. It is a 5-stack nib. This is Franklin Krustoff, of course, purple. The ink is, this is called Troublemaker Freedom Park Rose. It's one of my newer ones. Kind of cool, isn't it? Kind of cool in this nib, at least, because you don't get a lot of the, what's that called? I forget. I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. I love it because it's not, the green is not taking up everything, which you do in the finer nibs. You write it with blue or red, and then the sheen, is that sheening ink? That's it, sheening ink. Sorry. I got all excited because I remembered. And then the sheen takes over the rest. So I love it in this ink, this nib. I'll get rid of that. It is not going on to the next month. I have another one I'm doing. So here's our last one. I only did 23 or 24. Yeah, you know. Oh, I know why, because we were in New Orleans for 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I don't know. Anyways, this is medium. Look at that. Yeah. Actually, I stilled it off another one. I think. Oh, excuse me. I haven't drank either. It's a bit dark, and I swear I put this nib on there. Doesn't matter. It goes so well with the pen, I think. What do you think? Of course, I will not ever get this ground down because then the silver shows through it. I don't like the look of that. I'm not saying that bad or good. You know what I say? I know exactly where I have to be to have it lined up. See? Ha ha ha. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. I'm so proud of myself when I do stupid things. And that is, oh, let's talk about this. This is, it's a medium, tailored tins, dark gray. That's what I call it. Dining Earl Grey. Line there is 0. Reverse, and then you can see that. It is going the next month. Yeah. So that is my August currently inked. What do you think? I won't be doing on September. I won't be doing a lot in September either. Probably right around 25, 30. And the reason why is because the end of August, I'm going to San Francisco, to the San Francisco Pen Show. I would love to meet up with y'all, but you all, sorry, I'm in the South now, so I do pick up the accents. Lost my train of thought. I'd love to meet up. I am doing another video that might be out before this or after this. Probably before this, because this is going to be out after I come back. I'm going to be doing a video, which I'm not going to talk about because I already know this is going to come out afterwards. So, I want to meet up with a bunch of you, hopefully. Anyway, so let's push this up a little bit. Get it where it's not going to tilt. And let's do, okay, here it is. Look at that. I got it all in. Anyways, if you had any questions, you know, you can always comment below. If you're a bit shy, please message me through Instagram. I do check my other box. I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you had a great day. Bye-bye.